It's morphin' time! Hello, this is Soundout here, and welcome back to another DVD or Blu-ray unboxing. Today I'll be taking a look at the Batman Beyond Complete Series Blu-ray set. Now this I just got in from Amazon. That's where I ordered mine. Luckily they dropped the price about 20 bucks, which is good because this wasn't the only release this week. Which we know, that's always what happens when there's stuff I want. This is a 6-disc Blu-ray set. This is the limited edition version. There probably will be a standard later on, as they did that with Batman the Animated Series. This contains all 52 episodes of the series, as well as Return of the Joker, including some new bonus features, as well as a pop vinyl and lenticular art cards. And it's in this really nice big box. And then the reason why this box is so big, I don't know. It's funny because if you look at the Batman the Animated Series set, which is right here, it doesn't have a full-size pop. This one had 3 mini pops. They're kind of like the Pocket Pop keychains, but they just don't have the keychains on them. So the set actually is a lot smaller, though the Batman the Animated Series one is a bit taller. So you can kind of see how those stack up. For the most part, for me, I kind of ditch the outer box on the Animated Series and just keep the Blu-rays on the inside, or on the shelf, and then keep the rest of the insides just off to the side. So let's take a look. This set, I believe, average price is 90 bucks, which, considering everything you're getting, isn't too bad. And it came out October 29th, 2019. It is also a limited number set. Mine is 35,438 of 50,000. So 50,000, that's a pretty good production run. It's not like it's going to be so insanely limited you'll never see it in stores, but I think that finding it in stores may be a little tricky. There's only 50,000 of them. It's not a huge number, but it's not like a small one either. I believe the Animated Series one ended up being 69,048, which is weird. It's not like a round number. And that was because they got more orders than they were planning. It was also planned to be a 50,000. So this one didn't get that. Now, there is a little box damage here. This was how it arrived. Amazon nicely packed it with bubble wrap in the box with my other release of the week. So it was nicely packed. It's just maybe something got crunched. I do like the holographic sheen on this, but let's go ahead and get this open. So I want to get inside of this set. All right, so first up, let's take a look at a thing that I think is getting a lot more people to buy this set than anticipated, and this is because it's very uncommon for a Blu-ray set to have. Hook. That'd be the Batman Beyond pop vinyl. Now this is a limited edition exclusive only to this Blu-ray set. Batman 80 Years box. Kind of sucks. This is a little bit beat up. Not too big a concern for me personally because I do not keep my pops in a box. I open pretty much all of them. There's some of them I will keep. This one I might put back in. We'll see. So it's in the nice black and gold 80th Batman box. So Batman 80 Years on the back. This one's really cool. We're going to go ahead and open it because I ain't selling this guy. I'd have to sell the whole set. I'm not doing that. Let's get him open. He's got a nice gold background. Oh, he's chromed. He's chromed out. I was kind of curious. I wasn't exactly sure how this is going to be, but he is fully chromed. Nice and shiny, reflective Batman Beyond. It's a black chrome, like it's a darker chrome than like the Destro pop I own, because that's like a shiny silver. So it's kind of like that. I kind of want to say it's almost like an invisibility mode. What's interesting though is that I have this Batman Beyond, which is I think the only other one, and these are actually different molds. So maybe we'll see this one done up in a non-chrome style. This has got that more proportionate body that Funko's using more nowadays compared to the older squatter bodies, but the heads are basically the same. So kind of cool. This one's a better proportion. I'm gonna stick this guy back in his box for now. He is shiny chrome. I don't want to scratch him up by accident during the video. So we're going to pop him back in. Pop him. I'm not funny, I'm sorry. Anyways, getting this back in here. Pretty nice inclusion. I honestly feel like this is a better inclusion than the mini pops. The mini pops can't even stand on their own, so this is like a nicer bonus. So let's get inside here. Just like with the Animated Series, the art cards are their own separate thing. These are lenticular art cards, which I think is awesome. Kind of sucks they're in a plastic covering as opposed to the envelope the Animate series set had. I'm saying all this like I actually reviewed the Animate series set, which I didn't. These have a lot of great art. This is stuff from the DVD sets. I remember seeing. So we got that, and we've got this with the Joker's gang leader and Cobra Lita. It's pretty cool. And I can't remember his name right now. The hunter, the Kraven the Hunter basically guy. So anyways, these are really cool. They also say Batman Beyond, the complete series in the back. Really nice reflective lenticular cards. Kind of gives it that futuristic look. I like these a little bit better than the Animate Series ones. I think the Animate Series ones were just cards. No, they were lenticular. I guess I'm just forgetting things. But these are a nice bonus. There's only 4 of them, but that's cool. So that and the pop are basically the bonus stuff, and then the rest of the set is the Blu-ray. So this is, of course, the major motivation for me to get the set, because I do really want this. I like the bonuses, though. Like I said, there'll probably be a more basic version of this coming out. They did that at the Animate series pretty quickly. But it's a really cool techie detail, really nice Batman Beyond. It's got that same holographic rainbow effect. Give it that Yu-Gi-Oh! Secret Rare vibe. We'll slide this one out, and it's a little bit different than the animated one. So we got Batman Beyond, for Batman, and as the Joker's gang leader. And, oh, it's so old. Oh lordy. Oh no. Oh boy, okay. We got stuff falling out. That's the digital code. You can't see. So it does come with a digital code for the entire series plus the movie. Hopefully it works day one, unlike the Animated Series one. So we got Batman, we got Shriek, we've got all the discs, and on the back, well, I already showed the back, but this popped out. Let's look at this real quick. Little Batman Beyond Complete Series Guide. We've got, oh, it's a disc guide. So season 1 is all on one disc with the bonus features, which is pretty cool. So all 13 episodes are there, and then the 26 episodes of season 2 are across 2 discs. I think that a lot of Blu-rays for older DC shows like this are just using 1 disc per 13 episodes, which is pretty good. I don't mind that too much. Lots of cool special features on this one, because these had the Inside Batman Beyond stuff from the season 3 DVD, and then disc 5, which has got bonus disc, which is the newer bonus features, which is pretty cool, and then disc 6, of course, is Return of the Joker. They list it as the director's cut here, but on the back of the box, they list it as the original uncut version, like it's been on marketing. It doesn't come with the edited version on Blu-ray, which, fine by me. I personally don't really want to watch the edited version. I'm kind of the uncut. I'm used to it now. There's that very classic artwork there. So taking a look at the discs. I like these better. I like this layout. I love how they're partially transparent. It's hard to tell on camera. But season 1, so disc 1, season 1. So then disc 2, season 2, I think it should be like season 2, disc 1 or something, but very nice. Checking my discs to make sure they're pressed correctly and such. I do like this old school kind of plastic and cardboard case. Reminds me a lot of the old days, where the Animated Series 1 has the book that just makes me think of the How I Met Your Mother set, and that's never a good feeling. We got this here, disc 3 for season 2. Mr. Freeze is on that. Got to point out the other one had Batman and Joker's gang leader. Shriek. I love how Shriek's getting... Sorry folks, I just gave an earthquake to the camera. I love how Shriek's getting a lot more focus these days, because I think he's a cool villain. So nice to see there. Really cool stuff. You can also see the new Gotham skyline in the background, and I just lost disc 3. So this is going great. This is just fantastic. All right. Next up, disc 5, of course, has ink on it. And I don't just mean that they've put a printing, I mean the character ink is on there. But very nice. And then, just like with the Animated Series set, this is kind of a detractor to it. It's the same Blu-ray disc. There was a single release of Batman Beyond Return of the Joker on Blu-ray as a DVD combo pack. And this is just the same repack of that, no reskinning, so it's still got that old DC logo that was like 2 logos ago. So that's kind of a bummer, but at the same time, it's whatever. I mean, I can complain about that, or I can just be like, well, that was already a great Blu-ray. I'm glad they included it, so everything for Batman Beyond is in this one set, and I don't have to keep around the other stuff. So I'm gonna hide all this back in here. I do like the separate booklet. I do like the overall presentation. I think this is going to hold up. I think this feels like a good set that will stand the test of time. So yeah, that's Batman Beyond. It's out of focus. Batman Beyond, the pop, the 4 lenticular art cards. Not a bad set, not a bad price. Pretty happy with it overall. The sun is starting to mess around the clouds, which sucks, but I do like this. I think I kind of like it more than the Animate series set because it has basically the same contents, except you get the full-size pop as opposed to the smaller ones. So I do like that. And but overall, I mean, here's the thing: is on the shelf, I'm gonna have this set. I'm gonna have this set, and that is pretty nice. That is nice. I like how the Blu-rays can be separated, so you don't have to worry about having a giant box on your shelf. You can totally do that if you want, but having this, I definitely do like the outward slide for the cardboard tray. I know the Animate series had a lot more discs, but this one's kind of a... I mean, it's not bad. I don't like slots like this, because there's always a worry that if the glue ever gets loosened too much, you'll just have the disc slip in too far and then get stuck in the glue. That's happened on some sets. How I Met Your Mother was one of those infamous ones. But I did like how it was pretty straightforward, like, here's what's on this disc. But yeah, I did notice it's 10 episodes per disc on the Animate. You hear it sticking? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It doesn't make me feel good. So I'm really glad they kind of improved that design. So I'm hoping this isn't the last Blu-ray set for the DC Animate Universe. I would love to see Superman, the Animate series, on this format in this style case, please, because I really do like that a lot better. But this is a great set. I'm pretty happy with it. Makes a nice companion piece to the Animate series, and I hope we see Superman. And maybe I've been saying this on Twitter. We don't necessarily need a Justice League and Justice League Unlimited set because those shows have already been released on Blu-ray since they were digital produced series. But if they did this kind of presentation, included a cool like pop bonus and some nice art cards and did a nice compact set like this, I definitely would not turn that down. It's not necessarily needed, but a limited edition set would be pretty cool. So hopefully we get that. I don't see Zeta Project or Static ever getting Blu-rays just because of the series themselves. I think they're in the best form they can be on their DVD releases, so that will be that. But overall, if you love Batman Beyond, I just can't speak anymore. If you love Batman Beyond, this is a great set. If you don't have it already, be sure to check it out. Take a look. There's 50,000 of them, which means there's a decent stock out there, and you should have no trouble finding it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and hit the subscribe button. Also check out Hero Club at hero-club.com, and Ryan Darkclaw643 on Twitter, Darkclaw643. Until next time, this is Soundout saying goodbye.